Hey mom, what's up? Welcome back to the Mom Company. This is Danielle, and today I have for you a video of me braiding London's hair and basically our routine for wash day and braiding day and hair day. So I just want to start off by letting you know a little bit about London's hair journey. About a year ago, she came back from a summer vacation with family, and her hair was rebraided really tight. So I obviously noticed how tight it was, and I took it out. And from that point on, her hair was damaged. Like, it was broken, breaking off, falling out in chunks. It was brittle, it was dry, it wouldn't hold moisture, it was uneven, it was just a mess. And I think that was from the tension on her scalp in combination with chlorine from the pool. When she got back, we attended the pool daily. So I think that and the tension on her scalp made for damaged hair. So my husband and I came up with the idea about a month after she had gotten back to shave her head. We shaved her head like a nice little cute little buzz cut, and I'm going to try to insert pictures throughout this whole thing of what her hair looked like. We shaved her hair down, and she started off fresh with like a low haircut, and she hated it. Well, initially she didn't hate it. She was smiling. She looked really cute, but at her age, you can tell that she was noticing that other little girls around her had hair and she didn't. So I was trying my best to just hurry up and get her hair to go back so she can feel more comfortable with herself. And here we are today. It's about 9 months, almost a year later, and her hair has grown back. It's really full, really thick, really healthy, really lustrous and curly. Like I will repeat, it's really thick. So combing her hair it's like a task. I try not to make her feel like it's a task, but for me, it is a task because I don't do hair. And I've taken tips and tricks from my mother-in-law, who is a licensed cosmetologist and also specializes in colored natural hair. I take tips from her to try and maintain London's hair on my own. So I just wanted to take you guys through this little hair day with us, and hopefully you like this video. And at the end, please don't forget to leave your comments and subscribe and share, all of that fun stuff. But thank you guys for coming to join me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm starting off by just wetting London's hair with some water, and then I go in with this Cream of Nature moisturizing or hydrating shampoo. It smells like mango. She thinks it's candy. We all win. And I'm just trying to get it all lathered throughout her hair. I typically do about 2 to 3 shampoos. The first one, of course, I don't really count that because it's just not cleaning. It's just getting the product worked in there. I use Cream of Nature for the most part, but this little blue bottle that you see to the left, it says Castile soap on it, but it's actually a shampoo that my mother-in-law made for London when her hair started falling out, and she gave it to us. It's a hair growth shampoo. I cannot tell you what's in there because I don't know, but I will say it works. I use this time to talk to London about her hair, ask her questions, see how she's feeling about it, just doing some sort of a check-in, because you really never know how, little brown girls feel about their hair until it's discussed. So this particular day, she actually cut her doll's hair and said that she wanted to give them haircuts like Nana V. So I made sure to tell her never to cut her hair, and she can only give her doll baby haircuts when mommy's around. So this is what we were discussing. She was pretty chatty, and I just love this time that we have together. So at this point, I've already applied conditioner. I'm using Cream of Nature still, and it smells like candy. It's mango scent. And I take a detangling comb. This one is by Cantu, and I just like to comb the product through her hair. It helps relieve any knots, any tangling. It's like a pre-detangling session before I rinse everything out. That way, when I do rinse it, it's more manageable and it's more comfortable for her. So using that same Cantu detangling comb and some olive oil, I'm just sectioning off her hair and applying the olive oil to her scalp as I go, and then also working through from the scalp to the end of her hair to get any knots and tangling out. This process is probably the longest aside from like the braiding part, because I just need to be sure to be gentle so that she's not scarred from sitting in my chair. So I've already started doing a double strand twist throughout her hair. This is how I stretch her hair without heat. And yes, it prolongs the whole entire process, but I just don't want to continue to put like the blow dryer to her hair and ruining her beautiful curls. So I've chosen to double strand in huge sections. And right now you see me getting doll baby hair out of her hair from the comb, but you know, pay that no mind. I choose to double strand large sections so that tomorrow I can take it out. It'll be easy to comb through, and then I can start braiding. So as you see, I just take a nice chunk and comb it through, and then I start to double strand it. Okay, so I dragged this process out a whole extra 2 days, and this is what her hair looks like. So I'm just going to re-wet it with some water, a little bit of olive oil, and some leave-in conditioner by Cantu. And I'm just not using a comb just yet, just kind of like running my fingers through to work the product in, get some knots out, and I'm gonna start braiding her hair. Now, some might be opposed to this, but I am not. I have whipped out my Blue Magic from the beauty supply store, and I apply it to London's scalp because it helps me to get a nice, clean, crisp part. I hate parting. I'm not good at it. Most of my parts are not straight. I get frustrated really fast. So by applying the Blue Magic to her scalp, it allows the hair to just like lay, and it's easy to manipulate. It's easier for me to manipulate it with the comb. So that's why I use Blue Magic, and that's that. So right now I'm just parting her first part. I don't want to make these braids too small to where I'm going to be irritated when I take them out. So I'm just making sure to, do like medium part sizes. And I'm braiding, box braiding. So at this point, I finished with half of her head, and for the crown of her head, I just randomly part triangle parts and put braids where I want them to go. And here's the finished product. Well, almost finished. We have to put beads on. I'm using the Annie's rubber bands, and I bought some clear rose beads from the beauty supply store, and I'm going to use this beater to apply the beads to her hair. So you want to take your beads and you want to basically put them on the beater in order that you want them to appear on her hair. And I just put them on there, and this is like threading a needle. So you just want to stick her hair, the braid, in the eye of the beater, and then string your beads onto the braid. Once you do it, you'll be a pro. It's really easy, and it takes a lot of time out of applying beads to braids. Lastly, you want to secure your beads with the rubber band. I wrap it around a few times, not too tight because I don't want to cause any breakage, and that's it. And then you do this a trillion gazillion times.